on 2nd and 10. Simeon.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
I get through.
There's Simeon. It's caught by Sanders. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy holding the football.
And he's in.
Touchdown,
Patriots. Chris Hogan, 28 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And on that one, able to catch it. Also
and there's that.
To take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
Oh no, big boy.
Put the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
Delay online, so I get it. Where it gets there?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last time went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of
Trying to get it to Thomas. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting
I know, dude. Like,
they've been able to do it
I miss being able to
year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change.
No one, he's wide open.
It's Tom Brady. And that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. They will find his man. That's Hogan.
Hold on.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big time drop.
Here's Brady.
Oh, dude.
That was way off. Why didn't he throw like that? Purpose was actually effective.
That takes us from 2nd to 3rd.
Edelman wide open.
He did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got him. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think his role going forward is to be a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL, meaning he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league, just what you were talking about. Can I have a role here with New England?
Get out online. I'm like, oh,
I did tell you.
It's continuing
Oh,
to
that's
develop in his craft. And I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave up on himself in his dreams, and he doesn't give up on any single play.
What are you talking about?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away. To
Oh, bullshit, dude.
There's one that's intercepted.
Bullshit. That was like a 15 motherfucking foot jump.
To the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line.
That guy was going to have to jump for that shit.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that.
A rare Madden in this game. Fucked up.
That's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, #1 is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass and want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
Like possibility.
So maybe if you still want to play zone.
Hard to see sometimes because you guys are like blended in.
You can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that's incomplete. The wideout Chris
Miller.
Intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Brady to throw again. This is caught. Gronkowski. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Gronkowski may have had to miss the Super Bowl with the injury, but he was active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that he was a big cheerleader for his teammates, never hung his head through the injury, celebrated with him all the way through the time.
We've seen superstars in the past, when their team does well without them, they're happy, but they recede into the background. Right? They get out of the way because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016. But I know this. They don't want to try it again.
No,
they want the big fella back.
Gronkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here?
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
To throw is Simeon. And hauled in
He ran right past it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Simeon.
I was going back to the same guy. You're such a
taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Hey. We're in the middle, so it's going to leave the right side open.
On 1st and 10, Simeon.
Get some pressure.
You didn't pick that off, didn't
He's looking for Jordan Norwood that time. That'll bring up second down.
I know for us it's fun.
Second down.
Not so much fun.
That was a catch.
When we see him coming into the league and training
Nice. Forgot to play in New England.
2 feet down instead of 1.
We're different here.
But the best ones train in college, trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
On 2nd and 10, Simeon dancing to his left.
Oh, dang, I was waiting for you to take that guy over so I could.
Oh, I was kind of thinking this step.
Oh, nice. Third down. I thought it was.
Third and long. It's Simeon.
When they spin on the person, stop spinning on him.
Oh wait, that's not my team.
I was like, come on, yeah, I know.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On 4th down, Simeon. Flush to his right. And for the
whatever, that's my plan.
half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback and not just a productive one.
Oh, that was a nice catch, buddy.
Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Oh, controlling the guy in the D-line uses it. I haven't all that. I used to be able to like power my way through.
I know.
And like get to the sack. Now it's just.
On here, they give you buttons to push. Like try to get by, but it doesn't really.
If he has just a little bit of time to serve,
I haven't had any success.
That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Again, it's Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gus
Out of bounds.
now after the touchdown, he'll send this
God dang it. I want to do the opposite. I want to not kick hard. I like kicking.
Or on the offense.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a 1st down throw, Simeon.
See that guy.
It's a Patriot
Oh, I can't see something.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. To throw on second is Simeon. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. On first down, it's Simeon. Left side here to Sanders.
Yeah.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. On second down, here's Simeon. A dump off to Anderson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Simeon on first down. Sanders has it over the middle.
Serious?
He'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I have a drive. New England's like, hey, throw something out there.
Back a bit on the offensive
Did let's say
pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Again, Simeon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Long. He's the one that got.
Oh, I got penalized. I'm like, how the hell did I get sacked? Fucking 29 yards.
Here's Simeon now on second down.
Hey, caught that.
What the hell? Where's freaking Demarius? Why are you the shortest motherfucker out there? Not the midget to be a wide receiver. Thanks.
So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Simeon. This is caught by a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly they're still short for
if it's fourth down, motherfucker, let me push wide. It's like, whoa, wait. We want to make sure you have a chance.
Well, sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right? When you want 3.
Well, if the goal was to get
that's great. You went out of bounds in time to keep going.
Even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a first down. When you want 3, get a little bit closer, making it easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
Here we go on fourth.
Damn it.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an off.
There he goes, Julian Edelman, 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 78 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This one's just inside the 10. And
I wish he
is
run
going
back
to be a safety. I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Now the Broncos defense coming back onto the field. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out.
What?
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
I'm talking about. I hate like not being able to throw inside. He only like throws it like get inside just a little bit.
35-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, here we go.
Out of the gun, Simeon. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jordan Norwood from 3 yards out. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
Yeah, you heard it, right? You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart the second half.
Yeah.
Just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yes. I want to catch it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns.
Oh, God, to leave that was a 6, dude.
Undrafted.
That was a pick 6.
80 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he's at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was.
Mine doesn't stop. I went out of bounds.
Ball, right?
That's correct.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Brady.
Oh, fuck, dude. I totally thought I was your guy. So I took over, and I moved my guy left. The opening.
I know, I thought I was going to get rocked.
Yeah, it would help.
Coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Simeon. Looking deep.
I didn't engage it. Oh! That's engage it. Oh my gosh.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to the air, Simeon on second down. He's going to try and go deep again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now Simeon. And that's incomplete.
Let's keep him looking at him.
Well, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry. So we're going to get him right to quarter number 3.
Nice. Whatever. I don't know what I did, but...
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this is secured by the Patriots.
That every single time I see people do an onside kick, they never get it. Every time I'm not here, they do.
The second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week.
Damn it, why do I keep fucking doing that? Every single time I think my guy is your guy. Your guy's my guy. I'll switch to him and I'll move him over.
4 yards. And the Patriots continue to roll.
All I know is
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the... And this is caught. Touchdown.
doesn't even look at each other. My guy's looking right at it.
Hogan, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to...
And the ball is knocked out.
Oh, my God, dude.
You know, that's going to be overturned.
Shot at the 32-yard.
An incomplete pass, it's a fumble. My guy catches it before he made a chance to turn around. He gets hit, causes a fumble.
Hey, I just farted. Yeah, you can be at home.
Anyways, if I'm under rookie, it's still. Notice the difference between all Madden and Pro. On all Madden, my guys still don't intercept it. My guys still don't sack. They still don't fumble. So it's like I don't. I had him on that or had him on rookie. I don't see.
You guys hit me like every single play last time.
I'm blitzing you every single drive.
Yeah, because I'm feeling my. Oh, and then all of a sudden.
That's freaking nice. Off of the fourth. Bulls.
Hello, everybody.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
I just thought about that. I said it for right.
Yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Now it's Simeon. Eluding the
Oh, yes, no.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Simeon again. And hauled in here by Jordan Norwood.
Yeah.
11 yards for number 11. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone.
No one was on the right side. Like, I'm going to flood out to the right and then throw to someone. Everyone ran left and everyone kept on running.
When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
Here we go now.
To throw
Here we go now.
Is Simeon. The catch is made.
Nice.
Benny Fowler.
Fucking beast.
There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Benny Fowler, 67 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
It was perfectly in the center and yet it went
Or
left.
was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, check it.
Brady now on 1st down. Trying to squeeze it into
Damn
Allen.
it.
It's intercepted.
Keep yelling.
And it's picked off. And they
I
take
did want to throw it, but I thought
the
Edelman would get a step once the ball was thrown, but
They
that's
told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Emmanuel Sanders, 46 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got to feel good about what that touchdown gives them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And as we see so frequently,
Why do you switch to the guy to call third catch?
I don't know.
100% irrelevant.
I know.
Hey guys, I'm not gonna run it back. Like,
Blunt, the lone running back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but The defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best
that
play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
Really, Jesse?
I think he had to
figure out why.
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st down, Brady. His throw incomplete.
One hand.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And
Open.
2nd down.
Yeah, it's so good.
Now Brady again. Over the middle.
Why does he throw it? Yeah, man.
Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Oh, that should have been picked to leave.
Through the contact.
Fuck, why did you slow down?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Brady. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Bullshit, dude. If we went into the half and I was ahead 35-0, it would be close to be 1-0.
Dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He would have came back anyway. So I didn't really care. Actually, I should have done it because I technically would have done it. Nice 82s. Damn it.
So holding by
Let's go all the way to the fucking 14.
Shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Here's Simeon, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Here we go. Green, 39.
On 2nd and 10, Simeon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, Simeon. It's caught by Sanders.
Every time.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Sanders, the former SMU product, had 79 catches last year, over 1,000 yards. 5 touchdowns. They're going to need more of him in Denver if they want to get back into the playoffs.
Part of a great tandem, he and Demaryius Thomas, and Demaryius plays out wide. He's one of those guys that you send him out there and let him work one-on-one and use his big body and his big frame to get open. Manuel Sanders, he has the
Oh my God!
well.
Yeah.
And he's not
How
just
could you
quick,
not hit
he's
that
also
guy?
fast, and he's dependable for a quarterback because a lot of the routes he runs are right in the sight line. Easy
Jesus
throws
Christ.
for QB.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
I don't know what you can say there.
Let's go.
2nd and 10, Simeon again. And he comes back with one complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Hurry up, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Simeon. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now Simeon. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Here we go now.
Now a 1st down throw, Simeon.
Oh God, that was terrible.
And the
He just
defense
throws,
has it
supposed to
covered.
throw
It's
up and over, and he
intercepted.
just like,
Tevin McCourty picks it off. And well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Brady, and right side, caught. Hogan, 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Patriots a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or
Trying to squeeze it.
I thought I could
And it's
throw it in
intercepted.
between.
Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's
On.
Von Miller. And his guys are going to get
yeah, go buddy.
7-yard line. And you can see this often. The quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
it's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his
Fucking
horoscope off? Is
hold
it-
on to it, dude.
Back alongside Charles
God, he
Davis.
burnt your guy right away, and I'm like, okay, cool,
Begin
he's getting
quarter
1st
number
down,
2.
though.
They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Back to the air, Simeon on 2nd down. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Never play man.
Goes for 24.
I know, and I always look at that guy, and you always have him covered, and that the last 2 times you left him open.
On 1st down, Simeon. His pass
I
caught
don't know.
with the 4. And
Yeah,
he's
but I
into
think
the
the play is-
end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Hey, that shit has like
Emmanuel Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force lead or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Brady gives now to Blunt. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Here's Brady.
Oh, dude, use your pick, bro.
What? Dude, I hate that. I hate
I
how
know, I
can't-
should have picked it up.
I hate how I can't throw into their routes. Like he should have been cutting at that point.
Interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the
Understand
bench,
how that was a
all the
freaking
defensive
pick.
guys have been talking about is we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge. And
Fuck, dude,
Throw
bro.
into the fucking route.
Oh, you're mad. I had 2 drop passes.
I know. I'm mad because like.
No, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively,
off.
and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them. But
Right when I'm throwing it is when they should start being, yeah, like they should start to break by then.
Because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
52.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And complete
I
on the
fall
right
down,
side
you
to
fucking
Bennett.
shithead.
A curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field, and that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their
Guy in
game
the middle.
plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That is caught.
How come some games you try and some you don't?
I don't, just sometimes it works.
Virgil Green, a 20-yard
I'm literally picking the exact same plays I was last time.
extend their lead.
Last time, literally, it was the snow.
It's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to
Taking the same defensive plays and the same offensive
ball.
plays.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You're picking the same plays last time.
That's fielded in the
Last
end
time
zone.
everything was open.
And no run
The
back.
exact,
This will be
when we played that one day where I beat Lim Shed you,
5-yard
it's the
line.
exact same plays I'm picking this game,
Now
and this
out come
cooking
the
just played.
Patriots. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Offensive plays,
How many
literally.
times have we sat in
Exact
meetings with
same shit.
coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Fresh set of downs here. Throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion. Brady to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Martellus Bennett, the
Hey.
intended receiver. And it's
Wide open.
Try leading them.
No, I was just throwing on the run. Like
Right, why?
online, I have no issue with that.
You let go of the
Gronkowski
joystick.
outright.
That joystick was
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the
Fucking
red zone of the
nuggets.
chalk of the 20. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
rushing.
What I've observed over the
And
years
play
in the
no
NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Pick it.
Because he can trust you
Pick
being
it.
in the right spot. And they can
Why that
make
actually
it
stopped
for the
that?
first down.
That time,
He's
actually.
certainly not a guy that drops that football very
Yeah.
often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just
All
feel
out.
you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And made them all go towards the middle. But still, it's the same concept. I blitz that many guys, and literally you still had no pressure. I still had like 5 seconds before I got to.
Now Brady again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett from 3 yards out. And the Patriots get a score closer.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The D for the Pats, the Patriots heading back onto the field now. See if they can regroup a little bit. They gave up the touchdown last drive.
And you know, from our meetings with coaches all across the league, one of their pet peeves, when teams get down.
What are you doing? That was 6 right there.
Hit reset. Let's start over, coach.
Like a fucking ballerina.
It doesn't even matter now. Let's play again. That's not how it works. You're down. You gave up a touchdown. You can't do it again. You have to dig in,
that shit.
grit it out, and fight it out. Reset buttons. It's driving everybody crazy. There are no reset buttons when you're playing in this game.
Preach, Chucky. Preach.
I did.
How the fuck did you catch that?
What a grab.
That is stupid.
Emmanuel
17
Sanders
yards
drop.
that time as that'll move the chains. So 2 minutes to go.
That is
in a
that is
wild
stupid.
First half. Back to Denver right
I
after.
think when luck actually starts working, and then like
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And it drops down
Amen.
incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
He's going to go, Jordan Norwood. And he just
What?
down
Damn it.
at the 1-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout
Last
here
second,
called by the Patriots. It's just
Norwood?
their first, so they'll
Huh?
have 2 remaining here.
Throw to A.
before we
Because
go
I
to
figured he was doing the same outside blitzing play.
Another pistol back here. Throwing again is Simeon. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
I knew you were going to try to cover B.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I saw A open, and then I saw the up. Just like,
Add on to their lead.
because I chose the wrong safety.
First half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating
Well,
what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
All right.
And no return on this one. Fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset because they scored the last time.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They slot Gronkowski outright.
Hey, 20, go.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
How the fuck did he jump that high?
now you know I felt that one game.
And they have it at the 38.
Wide open.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. You have to make some real adjustments. Or
Why are they doing that?
when you see passes knocked down by those guys I call
There's 2 pick sixes right there that are gone.
You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop,
How this
see
game
the
works,
ball
you would've
thrown,
caught it,
and
so.
react to it very quickly.
Back to the air, Simeon on second down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates.
Yeah, I like
He
it.
denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you
I
don't
just
have a
wanted to
guy
get
who
to a
can
new
throw the
play.
ball
I
and
didn't
put
want
some
to
mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Easy. 5.
Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Brady will try again on second down. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. His guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
That's why it hasn't happened lately.
Hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
I think you try at certain times just to keep
I
it around.
don't. Jesse, I swear, when you watch this video, it's going to be on Steam. When you go, or on Twitch, when you go on there, watch the video from both games. Literally, I am not picking anything different than I did just in the last game.
So that means they're down
Just covering different because I'm
as
choosing.
we head toward halftime.
The snow really did have a factor. I don't know.
On 1st and 10, Simeon looking deep downfield. Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver.
Fuck.
Demarius Thomas.
I have nobody tall like that.
Oh, Jesse, that's the first time that's worked. How many times have I thrown his way? I've already been picked up 2 times this game because of
He
it.
just made a really nice play.
Get 1 completion.
Making sure his body position was
All
correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Hey, 166. Move 20.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And his guys have got it back
Can't
in
quit.
the closing stages of the first half. What a nightmarish game he's having now.
What's the
6
point?
interceptions
Second half.
that he has thrown.
No way I'm coming
Absolutely
back.
unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it
Not a
and
chance.
take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the
I've-
likes of
I've-
Peyton Manning.
every play that-
I think
I
Joe
can't even
Namath, he did
fucking
3
line.
times. It's caught by Sanders. So we've reached half and pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the
I was wondering, too, in the last game.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know it.
How am I not?
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota,
once
the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
I know, but I need to go deep somehow. I can't ever
to live up to expectations.
I changed my.
Real strong push in the West.
You got the D.
That's the
You're
only
right.
thing I've changed. I'm throwing across the middle. I just
They do go for it. It's Brady.
vary back a little bit.
Find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But
I use a lot of plays.
Surprised by that, right?
Yeah, you've only had one play that's been really dominant.
But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Brady now on first down. And my goodness, another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And this is going to be caught.
How can your guys catch everything?
I thought that was
13 yards.
341.
And it's a first down for the Broncos. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're
Here.
trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Now a first down throw, Simeon. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry.
I don't know what we're talking about. Something else besides the color?
End zone now, Simeon. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
He's going to wind and got his man complete. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very solid gain of 27. They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Edelman was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
Eight. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah, Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And they're going to speed things up here. From the 50, it's Simeon. Wide open receiver complete. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
I have like 4 picks in a game.
On first down, Simeon. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Thomas, the lone receiver.
I know exactly where your plays are going. I pick every fucking play to defend it, and it doesn't do it. See, like, any guy just fucking does that shit.
Sanders, 35 yards.
Those
continue to pour it on. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to
On that one game I messed up, and that thing went friggin'
and to no one's surprise,
way far left. This one I messed up, and it's like,
man. For a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
He's going to go up. He's going man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown.
over and they push triangle.
Chris Hogan, 75 yards. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I know where all your receivers go. And I pick the plays.
Just across the 25.
Don't defend like that. Where he, freaking Sanders, where he catches it.
So the Broncos
I should have like 2 guys right there.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time.
Guys right there and manned them up.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there.
I think they're covering
Doesn't matter what the
RB.
defense throws at them.
But then I have the secondary.
And they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. He's got his man on the
I have my linebackers to the right.
Give him 12 yards.
And you have the secondary cover Sanders.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Simeon. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him,
he's
obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Indeed going for it. Simeon. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back to the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Here's Brady, and that's caught by Gronk.
Oh.
That's touchdown.
That was not caught.
Rob Gronkowski from a yard out, and the Pats able to catch it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
What are you doing?
It took them an extra look, but they found
I'm gonna have
it was a
some
touchdown
juice.
indeed.
No juice,
Official
only
says
water.
This one counts.
Put it back.
You leave.
No, thank you. Go put it back. Huh. Back.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Online, I'm able to adjust a lot more. I don't understand.
Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Simeon on first down. And
They don't go for picks. There's another pick six.
The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Let's go. Now a first down throw, Simeon. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Demaryius Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos add on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's
Yeah,
fielded in the end zone.
Good.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about it.
And my goodness, another interception.
Are any of them going to bed?
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And give him
Hey, down here.
4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
I already watched Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 28 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing too.
Oh, she's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
So the Patriots coming out now. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
He would have died so soon.
Eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team had...
There goes Green. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Virgil Green, 74 yards. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee.
Hasn't been challenging.
You know, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those
Well, 3rd quarter.
run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And now out come the Patriots. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They come up in an offset eye. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Blue 20! Blue 20! 53's the mic.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Let's go! Wait, 20, go!
Brady to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, you know, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, you see the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the right side, caught by Green. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Simeon now to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. From the red zone now, Simeon. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball... And now
How did you stop?
I
can fucking hell. As in, I controlled him to keep going. Normally they keep going, and he just stops. I'll then jump in front of the ball and catch it.
The pass rush, the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And caught, right side, Green. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Obviously. Clearly, either B's open or RB's open. If those two are covered hard, that means A's going to be open.
I tried every single defensive play. Both always open.
You cover B a lot. The guy where he's at in the middle, I can throw inside to RB, but I can't throw inside to B, or he'll like jump in front of me. Always, for the most part, someone open X is just like...
Back to the air, Simeon on 2nd down.
And then he's always open.
That's what I'm saying. They're not both. What?
It doesn't.
Yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And there's
It's a constant 10 yards every single play, no matter who I cover. And if I cover too much over there, then you have Thomas. It doesn't matter what I do.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
No matter what.
I would rather throw to B though, because RB catches it, and then he's like, go nowhere. At least with Sanders, I have a chance to score. This guy just a first down, so it's going to take me.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Throwing again is Simeon. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm talking to you.
Offense now set to come back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Attention here.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense needs 11 to think pass here on 3rd down.
We have to leave early tomorrow, but it's the same. Use the 9:30.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Backing up. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
That was right in his freaking hands.
as time has run out on this football game.
Say goodnight to Daddy. Time for bed.
I want a rematch.
834 yards. Click restart game then. Just save ourselves a bunch of.
Did you say goodnight to Daddy? Okay.
Oh, I get the ball.
Okay, let me get Johnny.
It was the Broncos
Hey,
who beat the
ready
Patriots
for bed, Miss
in the Lions
Madison?
last year. They're out
Daddy?
for revenge as we're off on EA Sports.
Bye-bye.
You combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
That was Emmanuel Madison. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Almost strong.
I don't know what play is going to cover all 4 of those guys.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Everything.
On 1st and 10,
That one,
Simeon. And the
have
catch
him running out too far.
Sanders.
So it leaves B open so I can get it.
Game's opening play.
Have that guy in, it eliminates B, and I have to throw to RB, which means I'm not going to run anywhere once I catch it.
On 1st down, it's Simeon. And this one complete to Virgil Green. There
Just
goes
slow.
Green.
I don't want him catching
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Virgil Green, 61 yards. And the Broncos have taken the
I'm not playing my playbook that can cover it.
just how they wanted to start this one in the end zone on their first possession.
And that
I don't have enough time to audible for it to change the entire defensive
As you
play.
said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. I'm going to look forward a little bit now, because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27.
I don't even know. I'm just going to keep whatever Madden.
What'd you do at rematch and then give up before the game even starts?
I don't know what plays to pick. Like, I just suck at the game.
82.
Brady now on 1st down. And right side caught Hogan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
Damn. I have no idea. I saw that shit, like, right in the beginning. I was like, holy fuck.
My guy wasn't even really off his route yet.
No.
For defensive player of the year.
That was insane.
Again.
And if he plays full seasons or nearly full seasons, he'll be in that running for the rest of his career.
Fuck, dude.
I love his ability to bend coming around the corner, and sometimes.
And now
How do you?
Brady loses the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Why, Dove, I was trying to slide.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Oh.
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now a first down throw, Simeon.
I did not see that. I thought the guy was...
Intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Ware from that outside
Seriously.
linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Saw Ware, like, right when the play started. Got in and got right back. This play, I select the exact same play, and he doesn't rush. So I think it's based on what play you pick. He didn't change anything.
And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And he's got Bennett. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 9 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I cannot ever remember.
Where's he go with it?
On 1st down, Brady.
They were where he wasn't, I think.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Brady now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing now is Brady. And open here is Hogan. He's got him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Brady to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And he dumps it off to Blunt. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And complete on the right side to Bennett. Call it a gain of 3. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Backwards.
1st and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go.
I'm moving at like 4 yards of fucking play.
I was about to say, you're taking...
I can't pass on your whatever play you're doing.
And they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
I can't pass on it.
Teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him.
I don't like. I've always hated this.
They get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Move on.
And no escaping this.
Do a nice little spin move.
No one's ever open. I don't know what kind of best play you have. It's like
In there to pick up
you're
his
so fucking
now of the afternoon.
defensive play. I don't know. It covers. Isaac covers. Cooper covers everything.
Has certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with first.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, a 50-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And making their way back out there now, the Patriots defense. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick 6. Because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark.
I have to.
Cleveland Browns.
I have the ball like
Let's go.
I won't get it off.
To first.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on it that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Thomas, the lone receiver left.
Oh, what's he?
Simeon. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And an alley to run. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Goes right side. Complete to Gronk. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. With all else,
into a double team.
Honestly, I was just trying to see if I
could. It's Von Miller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I would have had 8 open.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
Get to him.
They're going to come away empty.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Brady now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
I was trying different shit.
Into Gronkowski there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And a big turn.
What are you saying, the other Brandon Marshall?
Get the football back. Well, when
Brandon Marshall in the field.
is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? Exactly.
I pushed A instead of B.
To call that type of a play. But when it
That's why I wanted to.
oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
I'd rather have him catch it than RB because RB would have gotten it.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On 1st and 10, Simeon. And hauled in here by Jordan Norwood. 11 yards for number 11. And now they're in the hurry up. From the 50, it's Simeon. He goes underneath for Anderson. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and long. It's Simeon. He's going to float this one deep right side.
He's
that one will
getting more for like blocking the defender than he did actually going for the ball.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
It's caught. He finds Norwood. 26 yards on the play there. And they're able to
I was waiting for X to get open. I was like, hey, out there, wide open. Because your guy was like falling, and also he just stopped.
Even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find it.
And this is caught from Bronco.
My wife sells a cover 3.
Marlon Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take the Broncos here. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I don't know. I was trying to keep it in bounds. Or in front of the end zone, make you run out the ball.
So it'll come out to the 25. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. The final shot before half for Brady.
I want to get past that line.
And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The Patriots offense now. They're going back onto the field.
I learned the practice mode.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Everyone used to be always open. I've tried online, I've tried against you, I've tried it everywhere else. It's never open.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield.
Practice mode, I put it on all Madden night, and I had
everything that he had been taught, right?
Every
bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Oh, bull!
Just ran right through the trash.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him, and 6 on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
That's a sack.
I'd rather get sacked than
regroup after the sack on
second. I'm trying to
want to throw it away or something and take the loss on down.
I was trying to.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to.
I was trying to get out. I was trying to get out of the pocket so I wouldn't.
It's the second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Back to throw, Simeon. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
How would you run commit?
Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
I only have 1 touchdown. I missed the field goal.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the defensive unit now for the Broncos as they get set here. And they had a great 4th down stop last time that set their offense up. Great offense able to score. Offense probably over there saying, hey, do that again.
Exactly what they're saying. That's working together. That's being in tandem right there. Stop them on defense. Offense gets great field position, rolls in and puts points on the board. I think you're exactly right. Can you do it for us one more time?
He's ever open.
He'll try and do it again. CD wanted to get
I've seriously gone through this playbook.
I don't understand that. You have plays where you go down the field and you go back to plays that don't work. I don't
There's
like.
a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that'll get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams, so your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and mini camps. We get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. Gronkowski. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in.
Yeah.
They'll say no gain on the
It was
play.
weird. Like he had a clean route to run around to.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for
Outside
the
line.
boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Back on you.
Michael Williams, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
So they got the 6, now the extra 2 on the conversion. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited.
That's like on beast mode all the time. Like trucking through. That was a defensive lineman. That guy's like
See if they can do just that.
500 pounds.
Best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Every time.
He finds a man on the crossing route.
At a certain point,
18 yards
the defender stops following us. I just wait and wait. I don't get sacked sometimes.
What a catch.
That play, look where that person's supposed to be.
Of getting his feet in bounds.
Guy's catching.
Tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I love
That's what I don't get. It drives me insane. What's the speed there?
Girls, almost it's time for bed.
Thomas, the lone receiver left. On 1st down, Simeon. On the right side, caught by Green. And
Girls, if I tell you again, I'm throwing your iPads in the trash.
16 yards there. And it'll give the Broncos a 1st down. And
Don't worry about Haley. Go your Haley might get up, I'm breaking it.
Simeon on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent time.
It's time for bed. I told you 5 times. Well, you shouldn't be listening to the iPad that much. Good night.
I'm gonna say goodnight.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Green 39. Green 39.
The 9 seconds.
On 1st and 10, Simeon. A dump off to Anderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the
better
time
blocking
in
it.
the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Another pistol look here. Throwing again is Simeon. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him. But
and this is caught.
My guys don't move.
Touchdown. Virgil Green, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
I didn't think
So
you were
on
going to try
3rd and medium, they dial up the pass. And
I put an extra defender
at the end zone.
and it's really
Off
not a
mostly,
surprise to me.
I thought I was actually good at
down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football.
Not like this. If I just want to
Blown
put
out.
breaks.
Down by 2.
To make them respect it.
Yeah, but like I
and
can't.
throw
I
out
can't.
of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
I overthink it if I can't.
Because you don't want to pick just one play. You want to pick multiple plays. And if you have a play that works, and you switch to a play that doesn't work, and then you get mad it doesn't work. And it's like, let's watch and repeat.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard
I
line.
find a defensive play that I like, and I pick it. I find an offensive play.
See, but you don't even have to audible or anything. I can't find a play that covers all that shit. I've gone through everything. Everything.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
I've tried that.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the
I'd have
last
to go to
drive,
each
starting
person
back
every
up
single
in their own
play.
territory,
Audible
why would
like
they change
100 times.
anything? They
Just
gotta be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
I like
And
it.
that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
This will be caught at about the 3. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And
Oh,
they keep making
dude.
the connection.
And no
Second the play started, I hit RB to throw it. Wasn't throwing it, so then.
Now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. The offense here not
I was actually
budging.
doing
They're
it
going to
on
fight
4th.
for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Simeon. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Virgil Green, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to...
I don't even know if it's a play football.
Catch radius, as well as a big body to
Hi,
keep
man,
the
then they beat me.
football.
If you cover 3,
Past the 25,
at the audible.
to the 26-yard line.
plus shift my linebackers in order for you to not throw it right away. Yeah, I tried cover 2. That doesn't do it.
But it's a lot
I tried
less,
combo with man and
a lot less yards. My thing bit is,
all these takeaways come in one sequence. I think they'll love seeing that on the big screen.
We'll let you do the highlight video. See if they're going to try to get another highlight here on this defensive stand. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
last game I had
Now on first down.
almost 800
Caught by Hogan.
yards.
And he goes down, but not before getting
half
this
that.
inside the 25. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. 15 yards.
Yeah, because I thought I'd be able to find a play, but I can't find any play on my playbook.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
Better this time, weren't I? Like,
Nice pass for a first down.
Brady now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a score closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. He's going to be taken down.
you get points for that, you know.
And they fail on the try for 2.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked.
There's gonna be way short.
That was like a bounce, too.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
My man coverage.
Following the fumble recovery, Simeon. And complete.
Saw 54 creeping over too. I just didn't know what he was.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
That's catch ridiculous.
You're in your 15, that's it.
And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Simeon. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Back to the air, Simeon on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
They look one they had high.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here. 1st and 10. Now it's Simeon.
He moved out of the way. Once I
He doesn't drop
clicked on Butler,
second down.
or whoever it was, you can moved out of the way and got in position for your guy to freaking catch him.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, He's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
10 yards on the pickup there, and the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the gun, here's Simeon. Flush to his right.
Oh, damn it.
And he's going to go down just outside
Hard
the
to
five, right
shoot
around
with the quarterback.
6-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go. Green 39.
Here's Simeon now on 2nd down.
Just slap it down?
The intended receiver.
I was like, I'm going to do a quick pass to what's-his-face. I don't think it'll work, but...
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity. Just
I think I've learned more about playing audibles
they call them running backs.
than anybody else. Because
They're
you
going to
do
go
the
for
same
this thing.
fucking
They're
play.
not going to leave anything
No.
to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They snap it to Simeon.
I know, I was trying to...
Like, I was like, who am I going to throw to this one? Also, you see, it's like, you linebackers spread out. I'm like, oh. But, hey.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for
I go into my freaking thing. I'm like, the play I haven't done. Oh, the one right beneath it.
Once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But
there he goes, Julian Edelman, and all the way in, touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 75 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Why would you go spring straight? Backwards.
Like the ball. How are you going to clock management on a 2-point conversion?
Throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
Right, eyes closed.
Catch one in front of you.
In the backfield is Anderson. On 1st down, it's Simeon. He sets to fire deep. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close.
Happened like in a second. Oh, like in a second.
Change momentum. Big play right in his hand.
That's going to stop right away.
A sigh of relief.
One more for me. Oh, shit.
For the 4th time today. Dante Hightower. Able to get it back to right around the 27. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
Oh, no.
It ended up costing them.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle With a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Touchdown. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's the linebacker, DeMarcus.
That should do it. That's not a 2-point conversion. That one.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams
Damn.
tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
They weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass.
Fuck off.
Picked it off. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
On a freaking...
And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I don't do this anymore.
Feel great about themselves, can they?
I tried to be better not getting pissed off the second time because I want to play this again.
Look at you, have better stats
Oh
than me.
shit, I broke this thing up.